What up, guesties? Welcome back to another ghost lore in The Sims. I'm turning this into a series because the lore keeps changing, and I don't want to remake this 1,000 times. Toblerone Fudge needs to keep his lore straight. This is part 1, and it will explain the Sister Imperator comics plus 7 inches of satanic panic. Anyways, let's get into the video. So Sister Imperator grew up in a religious family. She has 2 little twin sisters and has a decent relationship with her parents. A new reverend comes to their church, and he tries to steal Sister's dad's promotion. Her parents argue about this, and her dad goes to the church to talk things out with the reverend. But then, the reverend shot him. Like, come on, man, you didn't have to do all that. Little did he know that Sister saw all that through the window. Unfortunately, her mom didn't believe her, and her mom ended up marrying the reverend. Like, girl, why would you do that? Poor Sister has been through so much. And of course, her new stepdad treats her horribly too. On Halloween, she convinced her mom to let her take the twins trick or treating. But then her stepdad freaks out and gets violent. He kills the twins, and once again, no one believed Sister when she accused him. She runs away from home because her stepdad accused her of killing the twins. She lives on the streets for a while until she decides to travel Europe. This is where she meets Marika. This goofy guy says her name wrong. Anyways, Marika's family is in the circus. Her and Sister become friends, and she invites Sister to stay with her family and join the circus. Marika has 4 brothers, one being Papa Nihil. It is heavily implied that the other brothers are Papa 1, 2, and 3, although they aren't shown in the comic much. In an interview, Tobias referred to Nihil as their brother, as well as Perpetua calling Primo his uncle, so we can assume that the lore changed, and they are brothers. Also, the twins' ghosts have been following Sister this whole time. They want her to get revenge on their stepdad and other people who use religion for evil. While Sister is in the circus, she gets closer to Nihil, and they fall in love. Nihil's dad passed away, so the circus had to disband, so the 2 lovebirds decide to move to the US. Once they moved, Nihil started writing music. This is how the Ghost Project started. Meanwhile, Sister had her own project where she took out men who are not good people. Sister and Nihil argue a lot because they're both so busy, so Sister tries to make it up to Nihil. While Sister is out being violent, she sent a guy to find Nihil and invite him to a party. This is when the Dance Macabre music video happens. I'm going to put the clip from the original Sims video I made, but some of the lore I talk about is now inaccurate. Alright, let's begin. So Papa Nihil, before he's Papa, goes to a party. He was already Papa during this because Sister already started the Ghost Project. And at this party, he meets Sister Imperator. They do some dancing cause it's a dance macabre. Dance, dance, dance. Okay, get it, I guess. And then they kiss. Okay, Nihil with that W riz. At some point, Nihil gets face paint, so he's a Papa now, yay. Sister punches him cause she's a girl boss, and that's how he gets the white eye. And that's the whole Dance Macabre music video. This all took place sometime before 1969. Was that confusing? Probably. Anyways, next is the Kiss the Go-Go to Moak music videos. Both are in 1969. So Nihil is singing while Sister is watching like the good girlfriend she is. At some point, she burns a girl with her cigarette cause that girl was looking at Nihil, or something I don't really know. Anyways, Nihil gets the bright idea to kiss the groupies in the front of the crowd. BTW, he had been cheating on Sister with the groupies for a while now. Yeah man, that was a pretty bad idea. Sister gets mad and runs away from Nihil. He realizes she is leaving and chases after her for a long time. Insert Moak Scooby-Doo chase music here. He finds her in a graveyard, and she decides to forgive him. Smoochy smooch. Okay, so they get a room. I don't think we need to see all that. The next morning, Sister leaves again, because let's be for real, she could do so much better than Nihil. So after that night with Nihil, Sister gets preggo. She gives birth to twin boys. The twins are Copia and Perpetua. Sister leaves the twins with Marika since she isn't able to raise them because of her unfinished business. Nihil doesn't know about the twins, but Marika had a suspicion that they were his. At the moment, we don't know why or when. But at some point, Perpetua went to stay somewhere. Elsa's Copia had no idea he had a twin. Hopefully we find out more about Perpetua's backstory soon. Anyway, Sister goes back to find her stepdad to get vengeance for her sisters. She kidnaps him and performs a ritual or something on him I don't really know. She gets arrested for this, and that's how the comic ends. So as of now, that is all the pre-Ghost lore. We most likely won't get any more lore prior to current Ghost, except maybe more about Perpetua's backstory. I doubt that will happen anytime soon though, because Copia and Perpetua aren't meeting until December 2026. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2. It will be the first part that explains current Ghost. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified about the next part. Bye, guesties.